This year, we recognize a leader whose visionary work forever changed our university. Dr. Alice Mandanes served as Marymount's Chief Academic Officer for more than 20 years, overseeing the launch of new programs in behavioral sciences, business, education, nursing, and more. She played a key role in the university's transition into a co-educational institution, as well as its campus expansion, including what is now the Boston Center. She mentored, guided, and inspired many in our community. Though she passed away in August of 2024, her legacy lives on in the programs she helped build and the countless students and faculty that she supported.
She was wonderful in that while Sister Magella was truly the president of Marymount, during Alice's tenure, she was kind of the COO. She was the chief operating officer. She made the trains run on time, and she was so wonderfully entrepreneurial.
Dr. Mandanes had this balance between being a scholar, a competent administrator, and a mom. I can remember going for an interview with her. She used to say, "We need some young blood around here." And I remember those were her words. So she said, I think that you're ready for this job, and we're going to hire you to do this job. And if you need anything, I am here for you. And that turned out to be how she was.
So Dr. Mandanes and we had an opportunity right away to get to know each other when I arrived at Marymount in 1996. And over my 17 years there at Marymount, Dr. Mandanes was an incredible leader that I really looked up to. Dr. Mandanes was an exceptional administrator, but she was also at her core an exceptional teacher. She saw the quality of education at the center of a Marymount experience.
Marymount was our mother's alter ego. I mean, she thought of Marymount as her vocation. She really felt like she was participating in making something that would endure, making something that would last long after she left this planet.
She was unwavering in her purpose and engagement, and it showed in Marymount, it showed in how she conducted herself in the community, how she was as a mother, and because of that, people trusted her. And then you mix in her humor and her big words that she would throw out, and next thing you know, you're like, oh, I can be best friend with this woman.
Competent, positive, and imaginative. My mother was very creative. Part of her leadership was that she was willing to try to come up with new things, and that was an important contribution that she's made both to Marymount and to our lives.
She was so engaged.
A genuine person. Another aspect of Mom's work at Marymount really had to do with building the research profile of the university. One story that you hear over and over again is how Mom helped them to get their PhD. So I think that research side of the academic life is something that Mom was committed to, and I was thrilled to see that recently Marymount got designated as a research university. So I feel like Mom had a small piece in that recent achievement, and that really is part of her legacy.
I believe that Dr. Mandanes and her message to all of us throughout her time here in Marymount is that we should care for the person. Care for each of our students, each of our staff members, each faculty member, each person who works to make this place a wonderful institution.
Mom would be proud of me. I became a leader within the bank I worked for and managed a group, and Mom always taught me, you have got to be a mentor. Well, I took that to heart, and it made a difference. So I want to thank Mom for that.
We all have a role to play in making sure her legacy and the legacy of so many other leaders continue on. All of you at Marymount University should feel so blessed to have had leaders like Dr. Mandanes that have helped you, guided you, and made you the kind of community and university that you are today.
What Marymount is today is to some degree part of her great, great legacy. Thank you, Alice.
Dr. Mandanis, I have so much gratitude for your being such a strong role model for me as a young professional and a young woman at a time when I really needed it the most. Thank you.
I wish she were alive to see
Yeah,
it. She would have been absolutely thrilled. It would have meant a lot to her, and I'm trying to channel all that for her. And I know that there isn't anyone who would have been happier to receive this award than Alice Mandanis.